Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speakeasy English Podcast, where we make learning English natural and enjoyable.
Hi, everyone. Great to have you here. I'm Jack.
And I'm Lucy. Jack, how are you doing today? And I mean, how are you really doing?
You know, Lucy, that's actually a great question. I'm doing well today, thank you. But some days are harder than others, honestly.
Exactly. And that's completely normal.
It really is. We all have good days and difficult days.
And today, we're going to talk about something really important.
Yeah, something that everyone experiences, but many people find hard to discuss.
Before we dive in, please remember to subscribe to our channel.
Yes, hit that subscribe button. This episode might really help you or someone you care about.
And don't forget the like button. It helps us reach more people.
Share this with your friends, too. Mental health is important for everyone.
Absolutely. Okay, Jack, are you ready?
Take a breath. I'm ready. Let's talk about feelings.
So today's topic is mental health conversations in English.
This is such an important topic, Lucy.
It really is. You know, learning English isn't just about ordering coffee or booking hotels.
Right. It's about expressing yourself, your real feelings.
Exactly. And sometimes we need to say, I'm not okay.
Softly, and that takes courage, especially in another language.
So true. Today, we'll teach you how to talk about your feelings.
How to ask for help when you need it.
And how to support your friends when they're struggling.
These are phrases everyone should know.
Because mental health matters. Your feelings matter.
Let's start with talking about your own feelings.
Okay, so how do you tell someone you're not feeling okay?
Good question. Let's start with some honest phrases.
You can say, I'm feeling overwhelmed.
I'm going through a tough time right now.
I haven't been myself lately.
I'm struggling a bit.
These are all very honest and natural.
And it's okay to say these things. Really, it is.
Absolutely. You can also be more specific about your feelings.
Right. For example, I'm feeling really anxious.
I'm feeling down today.
I've been feeling stressed.
I'm emotionally exhausted.
These words describe different feelings.
Anxious means worried or nervous.
Down means sad or low energy.
Stressed means too much pressure.
And exhausted means very, very tired. I think we've all felt that.
Oh, definitely. Let's practice a conversation. I'll start.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, Jack, you seem quiet today. Are you okay?
Honestly, Lucy, I'm not feeling great. I've been really stressed with work.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it?
Maybe later. I just need some time to process everything.
That's completely understandable. I'm here if you need me.
Thanks, Lucy. I appreciate that.
Perfect example, Jack.
Thank you. Notice how Lucy asked, "Are you okay?"
And Jack was honest. He said, I'm not feeling great.
He didn't pretend everything was fine.
And that's really important.
Now let's talk about asking for help.
This can be really hard for many people.
I know, but asking for help is brave, not weak.
Exactly. So how do you ask?
You can say, "I need someone to talk to."
Can I share something with you?
You could really use your advice.
Do you have time to listen?
All of these are respectful ways to ask.
You're giving the person a choice.
Right. If you need professional help, you can say, "I think I need to talk to someone."
I'd like to see a counselor.
"I think I need therapy."
And these are all completely normal and healthy things to say.
Absolutely. Let's practice asking for help.
Okay, you start this time.
Hey, Lucy, do you have a few minutes? I need to talk to someone.
Of course, Jack. I'm here. What's going on?
I've been feeling really anxious lately, and I don't know how to handle it.
Thank you for trusting me with this. Have you thought about talking to a professional?
I've been thinking about it. I'm just not sure where to start.
I can help you find resources if you'd like.
That would be really helpful. Thank you.
Anytime, Jack.
See? Lucy was supportive and didn't judge.
That's how friends should respond.
She offered practical help, too. Now let's talk about supporting others.
So, what if your friend needs support?
Great question. What should you say?
First, listen. Really listen.
Don't interrupt or try to fix everything immediately.
You can say, I'm here for you.
I'm listening.
Take your time.
You're not alone.
Warmly, these simple phrases mean so much.
You can also ask, how can I support you?
What do you need right now?
Would you like to talk or do you need space?
Giving them options is really helpful.
Sometimes people just need to be heard.
Exactly. Here are things not to say.
Oh, this is important.
Just be positive.
Other people have it worse.
You'll get over it.
It's all in your head.
These phrases minimize their feelings.
Yeah, and that doesn't help at all.
Instead, validate their feelings.
Say, your feelings are valid.
Say, it's okay to not be okay.
I believe you.
Say, this sounds really difficult.
Much better. Let's do one more practice.
I'll be the person who needs support.
Okay, go ahead.
Jack, I don't know how to say this, but I've been really struggling with my mental health.
Thank you for telling me, Lucy. That takes a lot of courage.
I feel like I'm drowning and I don't know what to do.
I hear you. Your feelings are completely valid. How can I support you right now?
Just knowing you're here helps. Can we maybe talk more often?
Absolutely. I'm here whenever you need me. And Lucy, it's okay to ask for professional help too.
I've been thinking about that.
I can help you find someone if you'd like.
That would mean a lot. Thank you.
Perfect, Lucy.
Chuckles lightly. See how Jack didn't try to fix everything?
I just listened and offered support.
That's exactly what people need.
Let's recap the important phrases.
For expressing your feelings, I'm feeling overwhelmed, or I'm going through a tough time.
For asking for help, I need someone to talk to, or I think I need to see a counselor.
For supporting others, I'm here for you, and how can I support you?
Remember, it's okay to not be okay.
Everyone struggles sometimes.
Talking about it doesn't make you weak.
It makes you human and brave.
If you're struggling, please reach out to someone.
A friend, family member, or professional.
Your mental health is just as important as your physical health.
Maybe even more important.
Well, everyone, this was a really important conversation.
It was. Thank you for listening to this episode.
Before we go, please subscribe to Speakeasy English Podcast.
Give us a thumbs up if this episode helped you.
And please share this. Someone might really need to hear this today.
Now, for our question of the day.
Write in the comments one feeling you've experienced recently.
For example, I've been feeling stressed, or I'm feeling grateful today.
We'll read every comment and respond with support.
Remember, your feelings are valid.
And you're not alone.
Thank you all for being part of our Speakeasy family.
Take care of yourselves, everyone.
And take care of each other.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Stay kind to yourself, Lucy.
You too, Jack. You too.